Alright, welcome back to Stream for another StarCraft 2 replay. This time it's going to be a PvP, and it's a little bit longer than my previous videos. They were about 6 to 10 minutes because those games were a lot faster. But I'm going to show you. I'm a little bit stronger with PvP than I am with Protoss versus Terran. I can do a little more variety, and I can also survive a little bit into the late game, sometimes even, tech up to Colossus and Archons and whatnot. So we're going to speed up the beginning. The beginning is pretty much mirrored. We do almost exactly the same thing. There's no cheese going on, which is kind of nice. With Protoss, I always get my double assimilator. He has a scout in my base, I scouted his base. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. Now at some point here, he gets ahead in harvesters. Yeah, he's at 21 harvesters, I'm at 18 harvesters. I'm not sure how he got ahead, maybe he chrono boosted a little bit extra. He's doing 2-gate robo, I'm doing 1-gate, yeah, I'm doing 2-gate robo as well. It looks like 3-gate robo, I guess. He's got more stalkers out. Now, if he'd pressured me, I think he would have gotten me. Well, I guess I have these 3 stalkers now, so I'm okay. He gets pretty far ahead. He has a much larger army, and I'm guessing that he's expanding here. That was just a pure guess. With the Immortals out and the Sentries out, it usually means you want to be a little more defensive. I kept control of the Watchtower just in case he decided to move across the map. I started my own Immortal production, which was very important. It's actually crucial in this game. I also started my first upgrade, I believe. Nope, I didn't do that. So I'm on 0-0, and he's also on 0-0. He does a good job this game. Like, he scouts me. He realizes that with this Phoenix that I'm a little bit lower than he is, a little bit behind, but let's see, where are our workers at? Okay, actually, I've gone ahead in workers. I'm at 29, and he's only at 26. So we're back and forth a little bit. He's got 4 gateways. I've just still got the 3, but I started a Stargate for some reason. I don't remember doing this. But it looks like it's going to be a good call. Let's see what happens. Our workers, I'm still 4 workers ahead, but his army's definitely larger. But his window's closing for using that army. He really needs to get in there, do some damage now while his army is bigger, and not lose any of it. Okay, this is a good moment. Let's take a look. He prepared. Somehow he saw this coming, or just guessed it was coming, and he had 3 stalkers ready to meet my oracle. So I only got 1 kill, 2 kills. Okay, I got 2 or 3 kills. So I'm a little bit ahead in workers, but not much really. But this gave me the time to get out my Immortals. I also did something slightly risky. I moved out on the map when he had more units. Didn't cost me any Immortals, fortunately. If it had, I probably would have lost this game. But one thing that I'm doing that he's not is getting out Colossi. Well, I got out the Robo Bay. Let's look at his base. He's going for Twilight Council. I guess he's done his upgrades. No, he's still on his first upgrade. So he doesn't have his Robo Bay, so he can't make Colossus, and he hasn't saturated his second base at all. He doesn't have the gas going. This is looking like he's got a lot of money in the bank, but it's looking like he's a little bit all in here because he's not playing for the later game. So he gets ready. Okay, he scouts my base. I add some more gateways, but I'm in a really good position here. I've got just enough force fields to keep him at the bottom of the ramp. I've got 5 Immortals to his 4 Immortals, and he goes for his 3rd base. I think that's why he decided to move in here. But really, I have more Immortals. Okay, he's got 1. Wow, he's got 5, 10, 15 stalkers to my 4 stalkers. I have more zealots. I have a cannon. I have an overcharge. So somehow I really take this fight really well because he's definitely has a larger force. I guess my Colossus is gonna pop out, and that's gonna make a big difference. Somehow my Void Ray went over there. I don't. Okay, whoa. Let's back this up a little bit. Alright, so I'm on 2 base, he's on 3 base, but he hasn't finished it yet, and he hasn't started mining from it yet. But he's going to take this fight. I guess I rallied. For some reason, I had a Void Ray over there. It's very strange. Okay, this is his moment. Now, he doesn't put his Zealots at the front. He gets force fielded on the ramp. He doesn't have his Observer. Does he have his observer positioned? Yeah, he does have his observer positioned to see the high ground. So really, he didn't need to push into this tiny little ramp. And this kind of won me the game. If you have 2 or 3 sentries and you can stop your opponent on the ramp, that's the best way in the world to cut his army in half and get a more cost-effective trade. So I win this fight handily. My Immortals tear through all these Stalkers. His Immortals not even fighting. I keep all 5 of my Immortals. He's down to 3. Our armies are fairly even at this point, but I've got the Colossus. I've got the full Mothership Core. I'm not sure where his Mothership Core is. Is it in his base? You don't know. But I've got forward pylons. He doesn't have any forward pylons. We've got a larger army supply, and he's floating some money, but alright, yeah. And then I catch him sort of at a bad angle for him. Not a terrible angle, but his Zealots don't engage right away. His Stalkers walk into my Colossus, and that's just the game. So, the key things in that, the Oracle didn't really do much damage. Key things in that was I was trying to equalize the Immortal count, make sure I had the same number of Immortals as him, and then tech up to Colossus without losing the game. He had an opening to kill me before my Colossus came out, but he couldn't quite do it, and getting this 3rd down is really important. He did a good job with that, but I was able to finish off the game before that took any effect. So thank you for watching. My YouTube channel is Ambaryam, and my Twitch stream is Ambaryam. I will be streaming a couple times a week, and sometimes for an hour, sometimes for 5 hours, so please come and watch anytime. Thanks.